Hi, I'm Peter Cowen. I'm the managing partner of Sutton Capital Partners. We're a technology investment bank focused on working with SaaS companies, typically in the lower middle market. We're seeing that we think there's a huge opportunity in the marketplace. We're based in Los Angeles. Many of our clients came typically from referrals from a big conference that we put on. And we saw that the market was changing and opportunities were changing on a more national level. And it was an advantage to us. It was a disadvantage in that the local relationships seemed to be less important. On the other hand, there was huge opportunities nationally, and people are very comfortable building relationships off of Zoom calls. And so as a result, we thought we would reach out. We got approached by a number of companies who were offering services. We looked at a lot of them. We continually thought Hypergen was more professional than the others. So after evaluating a number of companies, we decided to go with them to see if we could do an email campaign, because we wanted to have more of a national reach. And we also think the opportunity now in our market, which are SaaS companies going through, I think, a very big change, some good, some bad, with the influence of AI and the fact that there'd been a big investment 3 or 4 years ago that many of the companies took in too much money or took in money at too high a valuation. So we thought there was going to be a big change in the market. We wanted to address it. And the more we worked with Hypergen, the more we realized they were helpful in helping us not just get out and reach people, but also help us refine our message. Well, I think what was going on, and I think a lot since COVID, is I think a lot more people, there's, I think, fewer events that I think are ideal meeting grounds for how we typically went after clients or even our own relationships. And we saw that a lot more is just being brought up online. We thought there was a way to define our message, or a chance to get out and have people know who we are, by having calls. The other thing that is just so fundamentally different is that we used to meet people in person the first time around, and that often required a longer time commitment on both parties. The great thing about how Zoom has become just the mainstay, or any kind of video conferencing, is you can have a quick call, qualify things. The time savings enormous on both sides, and you can decide what the next steps are in a relatively light, effortless way. And this is a way for us to scale those multiple opportunities or multiple touches. I think it's been very good. We've gotten a lot of attention. A lot of what we like is quick responses. If we have issues that come up, the team quickly gets back to us. We had thought, because the team we're working with is 8 or 9 hour time zone difference from us, that might be a difference. It has not made any difference. And people are responsive, great attitude, supportive, and continually giving us input and things to improve in a very clear way.
We've been actually very happy with the results we've gotten. In the first couple of months, we've gotten about 50 leads. I'd say a fair number of them are qualified leads that are ones that we can build relationships with. We don't expect us to sign deals immediately, of course. And we have a number that we're building relationships with, which is to our advantage, and there's several very good quality companies. The biggest surprise we had is that at the start of the second week, we actually signed a client, and it's a good client, and we're deeply engaged with them now. And we were surprised how quickly it was, but it was the right client at the right time, and it was literally one call, and we were able to be signed. We don't expect that in the future, but we have several others we're working with that we think are going to be very good clients sometime in 2026.
Well, the first thing I would say is what we do. There's a number of companies in the industry, and much like any business and any service or product, there's a lot that's promised, and then there's a lot that's actually delivered, and the disparity can often be large. What we did is, obviously, we spoke to a number of companies, got feedback from them. Hypergen came to us several months before we got involved. We were deciding what to do. When we finally picked Hypergen as what we thought would be the lead, we also then went and asked their references. References were very strong, very sincere, and that really reinforced what we wanted to do. So in our dealings, while there are several companies in the industry, there was kind of a quality and a follow-up among several people that we talked to that made them, in our view, the clear choice.